YouTubers. So if you're new to the channel, right off the bat, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Today, or this evening actually, it's pretty late in the evening here, at the sawmill, putting the sawmill shed on, working on ridge poles, side beams. Again, for those of you who are new, we have a Meadows Circle sawmill on our 30-acre farm that we bought about this time last year, April of last year. Anyway, long story short, go back and watch our other videos if you want to know anything more than the short version. But building a shed over top of this mill, a lot of people's like, well, why are you building a shed so quick? You know, why don't you build the barns and the house and all that good stuff? Well, the sawmill is a vital part of this farm, so it needs to be put under shelter so that we can saw in the winter, summer, rain, whatever. We can saw more often. It protects the carriage, all that stuff. Protects the engine. Everything's in the dry. This old stuff, it's lasted for, this thing's probably, if I'm just guessing, this particular mill is probably at least 60 to 80 years old, maybe older. Just, I know there's pieces on it probably older than that. Anyway, if you're interested in that sawmill and putting it together and stuff, past videos. Alright, let's get on with it. So basically, I have been working at a normal job for 12-hour days, 6 days a week for the past couple weeks. And I've not been able to do much but other than the evenings here, if I get that. So by the time I get off, it's pretty late. So plan is, I got off about an hour earlier today than I usually do. It's Saturday. Hannah is on her way. She's got some stuff I need to put in the tractor to be able to steer it a little better, some power steering fluid. Or automatic transmission fluid is actually what we got going in it. But anyway, I'm going to be putting those beams, those two right there, that were sawed on that mill last Saturday and been sitting there, up top, up there. Now that is probably, that pole from the ground level is probably 16 feet up there. My loader will not reach that far, but that backhoe down there should. So we're going to attempt to get everything ready, and then I'm going to bring a backhoe up here, and we're going to ratchet strap to the hoe on the back, lift it up, and try to put them up there. They'll just be sitting up there. I'm going to bolt them down, and then I'm going to make some angle arm brackets that actually come up and catch them out of some scrap that I have. That way they'll tie in completely. I was going to notch these poles, but because they got some twists and some turns going on as they go up, they won't be setting the same all the way down. So they'll be setting just a little bit off in order to get the roof square. They'll be setting a little off on the pole. So other than getting up there trying to notch and then realizing my notches are not straight and that ridge pole's not straight, this way I can actually, once they're up there, I can adjust, put a couple screws in so that they don't blow off, which they shouldn't. They probably weigh 200 pounds or better. And then bolt them down after the fact. I got some of the same size stuff over here for up here on the lower half. I don't know if you can see this or not. Okay, yeah, right there. These are but about, I think they're 10 feet up there. So that's what we're going to attempt to do today. I brought the camera out. I actually stopped by the house, came back out here to get the camera. Wish us luck. If we don't get it done today, I do have tomorrow off, and then it's back to work. So tomorrow we'll try to get it to at least then. So yeah, I'm going to clean up a few things while I wait on her, and when we get everything ready, we'll try to record that actually going up. Like I say, Good morning, folks. So we got one up. As the footage proves, it is capable. So yesterday we was over here, yesterday evening, and we tried using the backhoe. We tried a couple different things. Backhoe is not tall enough, even though it's a big backhoe. The boom don't stretch out far enough to set these up there. So I had an idea. What I got, basically, I got a hold of, for recycling purposes, some pieces of pipe that had some big bales on the end of them. And the way they're made, they got splits inside of them to hold that pipe center. These were actually used to hold big water lines over top of the roads and grounds at a factory. They took them out. I got them, as the hipsters say, we upcycled them. Ain't that what they say? I think that's what they say. So anyway, we were planning on putting them in the ground and putting a swing on them, but I had them just sitting over the side here, and I know they fit on the forks because that's how I loaded the things. And I thought, well, that could work. So it worked. Little sketchy, but not bad. So I don't know if the sun will blind it, but there's one. I got to get that chain off. That ain't no big deal. And we got the other one sitting back there. I'm gonna take me a little break, get some water, cool off, then we'll set the other one up. And once we get both of those set up there, we're gonna pull a string from one end to the other, make sure they're straight, make sure they're where I want them. I got marks up there, but I need to be able to put boards on my forks and actually lift me up there, so I got a platform to work off of. And then I'll be screwing them and down to the post. It's there's just screws holding it in right now. Say hi to my brother. There he goes. He was over here helping for a little bit. He didn't want to be on camera, so yeah. But anyway, we got screws holding them in at the moment. I will be putting some angle braces that actually come from the top of the post, or top of the beam, all the way down into the post. So it'll have full bolts, carriage bolts, going all the way through that, all the way down, and then another carriage bolt going through the post. So if a wind ever got up so bad over here, which we've had tornadoes around this area this year, but if it ever got up so bad that it started ripping that up, it's going to have to like break angle iron and rip the bolts clean out of the post. So it won't be just screws holding that ridgepole in. And then the front posts here are actually notched, so they'll have bolts going straight back through, actually into the wood. And I'm also going to have some 45s that will actually come from there up and kind of help hold, that really probably don't need it. Those are 4x10, just a little better than 4 and a little better than 10. So, and they ain't but about 13 feet in between them. So I think it should be plenty to hold a tin roof. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to take a break and we'll come back when we start getting the other one up.